Hi everyone, happy Wednesday. So today we're going to talk about a new law, new requirement, a new rule, something that's very, very important for everyone to be aware of. And that is going to be the Corporate Transparency Act. That is going into effect from January 1st. It's going to affect most businesses. There are a few exceptions, and we'll probably be going into this over the course of the next couple of weeks. But at least for now, we just wanted to get started just some very preliminary facts so that everybody is aware of what to expect, especially going into the next year. So effective date is going to be from January 1st of 2024. So that's the first date to keep in mind. That's the first requirement. And every entity is going to be required, with some limitations of entities, but required to disclose certain information about its owners, officers, or controlling persons. And there are 23 exceptions right now to the types of entities, but for the most part, it will cover corporations, LLCs, and so on. And the main purpose is for the government to be able to limit money laundering, or the government to be able to limit the transactions that they may consider fraudulent, whether it's coming into the country and you have funds coming into the country that could potentially be fraudulent funds, or it's funds between parties where there's virtually no way other than subpoenas and so on to find out who the owners of the company are, which puts the government in a position where they may or may not be able to audit the companies with comfort. So what they, of course, wanted to do now is, if they're required to provide the information of the business owners, much easier to be able to audit. So it all goes right back to that, especially when it comes to any questions of where the funds are coming from, whether income tax was properly reported, and so on. There is going to be a pretty high penalty here. And of course, we'll be getting into all of this over the next couple of weeks as well. The most important thing to keep in mind is that January 1st is going to be that reporting date, and this is going to be for LLCs and corporations. I did want to now give this over to Jane, just to discuss a little bit more from the reporting end, what we can be prepared for come January.
Sounds good. Thanks, Irene. So as you said, it starts from January 1st, 2024. So we have nothing to do at the end of 2023. We're not starting to file anything yet. So if the company existed before January 1st, 2024, our first filing will be by January 1st, 2025. And we're going to get more details and we'll talk more about it later. And if the company is going to be created after January 1st, so we're going to get all the paperwork, all the official public notice, creation of the registration and everything, we have to file within 30 days. And that's going to be more for 2024. And another important notice that we've been seeing is that there's a lot of fraudulent attempts to get information from individuals right now. So people are getting letters, they're getting emails, and it's titled Important Compliance Notice, and it asks to either go to a website or scan a QR code. And it's absolutely not true. Please don't do anything. So none of this information is going to be asked by FinCEN. You're going to be required to submit yourself. So please don't respond to any of the correspondence. Don't give any of the information. It's really important, because I think as the new law and act goes into effect, people are going to be kind of not sure what to do. And it's going to be really easy to give the information to the wrong people. So just please keep that in mind. And we'll do, as we get more information, we'll keep you posted on this new act. Thanks.
Yeah.